Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Lightbourne and welcome to Consumer Update. Well, today we're going to look at the next step to helping your family enjoy a better quality of life. And joining us today from Senior Helpers is Michael Dumbrell. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. Can you tell us just a little bit about what Senior Helpers provides? What do you guys do?
Sure. Senior Helpers is a national home care organization. We have over 300 locations throughout the United States.
Wow.
We have 30-some locations in Florida and 8 right here in the Tampa Bay area. We work with seniors in their homes. We find that that's the most advantageous environment for seniors.
Right.
They do not want to be in a nursing home. They do not want to be in a skilled facility if they have any choice. So we work with them to support them in their environment. We do such things as homemaking, we do laundry services, transportation services, medication reminders.
You guys do it all.
We do it all. We have a companion care level of care where we act, as you would think, as companions with the senior, because often that's exactly what a senior needs, is just a little bit of companionship because they're lonely.
So what I'm hearing is you really provide a whole variety of services, like services that maybe take a few hours a week to full-time services?
Exactly. We can work with as little as 9 hours a week, or we can do 24/7 round-the-clock services.
So you really do provide that, wow.
We do.
What are some of your most requested services, just to give people an idea of what you guys really do?
Yeah, well, aside from the companion care that I've mentioned already, often we will get a call from a very concerned elder, daughter or son, concerned about mom or dad, who they are noticing are changing. They're not the same old mom and dad that they've known all their lives. It's a very delicate situation for the son or the daughter because they're not sure how to proceed, because it looks like mom and dad, but they're not acting the same.
Right.
Maybe they're forgetting names, they're forgetting maybe where they are, they're maybe wandering, sometimes get quite lost. They maybe take the car to the shopping center and don't know how to get home. So often we get that call. And
I think we've all known somebody, whether it's a family member or a friend, that has that kind of experience. And I know personally I've experienced that. We talked about it a little bit earlier. But what kind of providers do you give? Like, I know you really do screen them, and that's important, because when we needed somebody, we just kind of hired them off the street, and it ended up being a horror story. So what kind of screening, what do you look for the people that you hire? That's important.
Please don't hire them off the street.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Not a good idea.
All of our caregivers are our employees. So we make a point of hiring them so that they work for us. They're not third-party caregivers. They're not providers that we refer to our clients. They work for us. So we know who we're putting into your home. So what do we do with them when we hire them? We run level 2 background screening checks through the FBI. We have them fingerprinted digitally. We have them background checked, of course, at the state level and at the national level. We have them insured for liability, for workman's compensation, and that's very important in case there was ever an incident on a person's property. If they were in someone's home and they, say, tripped and hurt themselves somehow. We are covered for that, so that there's no issues in terms of liability. So
really, you do the screening, you're looking for a compassionate person, but then you take it to the next level because you want to make sure that that person is providing the best possible service and is safe. And that gives us the peace of mind. It kind of, during that kind of time, it can be really stressful. And the last thing you want to do, trust me, like I said, I've been there, done that, is try to find somebody to take care of probably one of the most important people in your lives.
Exactly. We have a level of care that we call personal care. And in the state of Florida, there's 2 types of care. There's companion care, which we've talked a little bit about, and then there's also what's called personal care, and that's easily described as basically hands-on, where we can help with personal grooming, perhaps bathing, and perhaps toileting issues if that becomes necessary to assist the senior with that.
And I think it's important to stress, too, there is also funding sometimes available that people don't realize that they qualify for. Can you tell us about that?
Exactly. We are not affiliated with Medicare and Medicaid. However, you're right. There is some funding available, especially in the case where the senior is a veteran or a veteran spouse. It could be a surviving spouse, so that even if the veteran perhaps has passed on, but the surviving spouse is still here and requires assistance in the home, we've been very successful at assisting them to get that benefit, and it's a significant benefit. It can be as much as $23,000 a year.
Wow. Yeah. I do want to stress too, on your website, you guys answer a lot of these kind of questions, so how does somebody find out how to find you?
Well, easy. www.seniorhelperstampabay.com.
Great. And they can get all their questions answered there, and then give you a call, and you guys will fill them in.
And when they do call, as long as we know what the zip code is where they will need service, that will be a big help.
Well, Michael, thank you so much. You gave us a lot of great information. Of course, go to that website to get more information. Coming up, a sneak peek at NASCAR's Super Bowl of Racing.